Heyo. How's it going? How are we all hanging? Are we doing good? Are we doing well? Are we sauced? I'm quite heavily sauced. However you wanna take that. I'll go talk to Persephone. Why not? But yeah, been a hot little minute since I last played
I
Stray
didn't realize come by
Gods.
any time would be taken so literally, Grace. Something specific on your mind?
No, not really. I'll see you later, Persephone.
All right, to the apartment. Good place to be. An apartment is nice.
Oh, hi, Grace. I can just call you Grace, right?
That's my name. Where's Freddy?
She went out to get snacks. We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are.
Yeah, hey, what's up? Were you
Waited.
looking for me?
Were you looking for me?
All over, yeah. Athena sent me to find you, but it wasn't easy. Yeah, you must have been busy.
Yeah, because I stand trial soon.
Right. Right, that makes sense. Anyway, I guess Athena wants to talk? I can zip us over to Olympus anytime, if you're free.
Let's go.
I suppose there's no point in putting it off.
I'm not here to
Do your thing.
go through
Take
all
me
the
to
dialogue.
Olympus.
Okay. Oh, when you see Freddie, tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something?
Sure.
You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here. When, you know, you got it together really quick.
Thanks, I guess.
See, Grace is being nice about this, but like honestly, if somebody said this to me, I'd just be like, "What? Fuck off, fuck you." You're just admitting you didn't believe in me and you didn't think I had a handle on things, but I have a great handle on things. But no, not really. I mean, I would, I would like to be kind and nice and understanding and all that, but also I'd be like, fuck you, fuck you mean. You just kind of seemed like you were gonna be overwhelmed and like you couldn't handle anything. Thanks. Kind of seems like a dick thing to say, but it just might be me. I don't know. Honestly, I'm thinking charming this time around, and then next time I'll do kick-ass. Yeah, let's do that.
There you are, Grace. Do have a seat.
I prefer to stand, thanks.
As you like. You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the reliquary.
Oh.
I like going
I'm
places.
uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
Yeah, she was cool. I'll be such a stickler for the rules. You know what happened there.
But you know what happened there. That's where Calliope was attacked.
Yet it's not where she died, Grace, is it?
So, because she made it all the way to my apartment, we shouldn't care why she was bleeding to death along the way.
You think our judgment was rash? It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end. I am sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
Then do something.
If that's true,
huh?
then do something about it. You're the only one who can.
Zeus was the first to leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next.
Ether.
Walked out into the seas.
What a fun
Never
concept.
to be heard from again.
The fun
Ares
fact, if you don't know, when
betrayed
people
us.
say ether, it's referring
Hephaestus
to this
saved
like
us.
scientific theory
Hades
that like the
was
ether
murdered,
is like a realm
and
or
by
a
one of our
dimension
own.
between dimensions.
The list goes
but
on.
like it's not real, it's fake. So when you say, "Oh, it's disappeared into the ether," not only is it like the scientific concept of like well, scientific in quotes. Of course, it's not true. You know, it's like believing in, I don't know, fairy tales and saying the scientific study of fairy tales. Like, no, the ether's not a real thing. But I think it's still funny as like a phrasing. Because it's like, oh, where's it gone? Into the fucking ether? Because like, obviously it's a sarcastic remark, you know? But I don't know if you can tell, I'm pretty drunk, but I'm having a good time. That's terrible.
All of that sounds terrible. But I don't understand what...
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean our immortality is disappearing. Very...
Oh, don't mind me.
Sorry to be annoying.
I'm not annoyed, my dear. I'm concerned what new trouble you'll find in attempting to escape your old trouble.
Oh well, I'll try to die more quietly next time.
You think our judgment was rash? It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end. I am sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
Don't you think about how that's really lame? Like, have you tried not caring?
Like you care about Medusa? She lives like that because you cursed her. Have you even tried to undo it? I'm betting not, because she's useful like this, and that's where your caring ends.
Zeus was the first to leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again.
But
Ares
he is the
betrayed
seas,
us.
isn't he? Or he's
Hephaestus
like the
saved
god
us.
of the seas?
Hades
that's just like saying,
was murdered,
oh, Zeus left
and
and
by
he
one
went
of
into
our
the
own.
clouds with the
The
lightning.
list
Like,
goes
yeah, isn't that
on.
where Zeus is?
I've heard most of that, sure. What does it have to do with me?
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean our immortality is disappearing.
Also, I'm a little
Very
drunk,
soon
so I
now,
might be a bit mean on this
the
game.
idols will
I
be no
like this
more.
game. It's fun.
We are a
But, like,
legacy
I
that
don't know,
spans
you can't
millennia,
have like a musical
dating back to the
about
very dawn
silly,
of
ridiculous
humankind.
gods being
So
like,
yes,
oh,
I
hey,
care.
we're all
I will do
serious and
anything
stuff,
and
so let's
everything in
sing
my
about
power
it.
to avoid that fate, even if it appears unfair.
All right. I mean, hold on. Sorry, I just want to turn up my mic volume a little bit because I seem quiet. But I could have helped you.
You know, it's too bad. I've been an idol for 5 minutes, and I've been out there solving problems you've all wrestled with for how long now? I could have helped you, Athena. I could have helped all of you. But you don't see that, do you? You're so busy holding on to what you have. You can't see what you're throwing away.
I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is. If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
All right, let's talk about Medusa.
Again, if you wish. What of her?
You have to know she's a monster. She tried to eat me.
I've been lenient on account of my involvement in her predicament, but perhaps it's time I dealt with her once and for all. I'm sorry she attacked you, Grace. It will not happen again. Now, if there isn't anything else...
Oh, I kind of feel bad. I didn't mean to sell Medusa out like that, but I don't know. It is what it is now. I'm not going back.
Who has access to the reliquary? Is it anyone with a key, or...
Doesn't matter. You gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
I suppose you don't suppose you'll fucking fuck off.
I'd rather not say.
Well, you're loyal, at least. I had to ask.
You went to the...
Speaking of the
thing.
reliquary, you went there, right? Once Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there, it's true. Yet, Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal. One she knew. Perhaps the incidents are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty, Grace. I'm sorry.
Alright, yeah, whatever. Tell me about Pan.
What do you know of Pan?
Pan?
My boyfriend.
That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Pan lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit he thinks he can get away with. Avoid him, dear, or he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
Okay, so you don't like Pan much. I get that. But do you think he could kill someone?
We've all killed, my dear. I was once a warrior queen, feared by mortals and gods alike.
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To Pan?
Sort of. But I feel like I'm missing something important. Maybe the goddess of wisdom could help me out?
It would be helpful to know what Calliope was doing at the reliquary, but she's not available to ask. Not until you regain her memories, at least.
Why not put off the trial until then? Seems like a good way to solve all this. Yeah?
And trust what you decide to share? I think not.
I guess I'll get back to my investigation.
I am rooting for you, Grace. If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all, I will take it.
Will you? Really?
Good luck. Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
Don't take it personally, Grace. Athena's first instinct is to follow the rules whenever things get rough. As if she believes that if the idols don't blindly follow every rule to the letter, we'll dissolve into utter chaos.
Well, is she right?
Probably.
It was a bit much, dragging me into her office just to complain about the investigation she forced me into. What could she hope to achieve? That I'd stop trying?
Maybe she just wanted to find out what you know.
I imagine she simply wanted to remind you not to rock the boat as you bail. At any rate, I'm afraid we're going to have to disappoint her again.
Uh-oh. What now?
You need to go back to the reliquary, Grace.
You know, Athena said something to me. That it'd be nice to know what Calliope was doing there in the first place.
And she's correct.
It's the only piece of the puzzle we're missing. Calliope went there because she had a plan. But what plan?
If she left clues behind, wouldn't Hecate have found them already?
That's a really good question.
We can't ask Calliope what her plan was. But you might be able to remember what she was doing there.
Her memories? But I thought...
That it will take years, yes. But if you go somewhere important to Calliope, or touch something special to her, you'll get flashes, feelings.
Do you want Grace to go to the reliquary so she can have
Uh-oh,
deja
the
vu?
fucking audio
willing
mixing
to
is
wager
really
the place
bad.
Calliope
I mean,
met her
I
fate
sound
has
like
left
shit. I
its
sound
mark
like the worst.
in
But to be
Grace's
fair,
soul.
I'm drunk and playing this on a
only to
fucking
uncover it.
console. You
Are you
sure?
sure about this? You want me to wander around hoping something comes to me?
I do know something about how memories work after the transition, but no, I'm not certain. You want certainty? Wait until your trial. Without discovering more, the outcome of that is certain.
What if Medusa is lying? What about Pan? We could look into him some more, couldn't we?
Oh, my, you're just full of ideas, aren't you? Do you have any suggestions regarding how we might go about doing that?
Deja vu it is.
What would I be looking for?
Let's say I do this. What am I hoping to find?
Some memory of who attacked Calliope, or why she was there. Anything we could work with. I've spoken to almost all the idols, and every single one says they hadn't seen or heard from her. If she was keeping to herself, then why now? What started this? We're missing something important, Grace.
What if Grace goes there and the memory she sees is that she attacked Calliope? A Grace from the future. It'd be a twist.
Last time Freddy and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
I'm certainly not suggesting we ask Athena for permission.
Then you mean...
A week ago, I would have said breaking into the reliquary was impossible. Yet it appears Hecate can be surprised. If her book says she will be.
Let's hope the book says that again, I guess.
Unless you've some other plan. I'm all ears, as they say.
Is there really no other way? This seems a bit desperate.
That's because we are desperate, Grace. Either we take this shot at learning the truth, or we overthrow Athena and the chorus by force, and disregard this stupid trial.
Yeah, boy.
She's joking, right? She's joking, right?
No. It has alarms, though.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me through the fog.
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms. At least at first.
Well, I'll be following in Calliope's footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and set them off?
Then they discover you, and we apologize profusely.
Will not be a good look, though, just saying.
Sure.
Right then. Back to the reliquary it is.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
I can't go in with you. Hecate would sense me right away. I will, however, stay close by. Now, that doesn't mean you should take stupid risks. Don't be a fool, Grace.
I'll be fine.
I can take care of myself, in case you hadn't noticed.
Come on, the time for adventure is now.
Oh, this will not end well. I know it.
I know it too. I've played the game before. This is my second go around. Let's see. I kind of want to say Freddy distracts Hecate. Or sneak in the back way. Back way. I'm feeling it.
Wait, are you sure this is right? Was that the right door?
You're asking me like I'm supposed to know?
It just feels like we're back outside again. Maybe that was some kind of portal or...
Or maybe we're right where we're supposed to be.
Then we should be careful. Remember what the Minotaur said? Alarms. Magical defenses.
None of which killed Calliope. we think. But sure, I hear you.
How do we avoid getting lost? It's like a labyrinth.
Oh, it is a labyrinth, but I've never had any trouble finding my way around. Hey, easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, no need to freak out. I'm a guardian, sure, but I'm not a monster. But, yeah, you know you're not supposed to be in here, right?
Didn't Hecate tell you? She gave us permission to look around.
Kate said that. Huh. Then why are you using the back way?
We wanted to see where it would lead.
Yeah, you mentioned it last time, so we just had to check it out.
You can come with us if you like, to make sure we don't touch anything.
I need to bring you back to Kate. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Hey! Come back! Oi! Come back!
Uh-oh.
Okay. I don't hear anything. I think I'm all right.
I'm
Now
not
Freddy's
alright,
okay.
Grace.
She better be.
Oh.
First things first.
Sure she
How do I do
definitely
this?
will be.
Where do I even start?
Start
Calliope
wherever
must
you
have
like,
been here.
Grace.
She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just focus. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before. Shouldn't that be in a museum somewhere? They should really charge for tours. It's kind of amazing. I don't even know what language that is. Freddy, are you out there? Can you hear me? What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am. I don't get any feeling from that. Will I know it when I see it? Is that a weapon? A musical instrument? Maybe it's both. What did Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right? Is this an armory, too? This is it. Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she... Uh-oh. I don't suppose there's any chance you'll put those knives away. Okay, then.
You see, now, I don't know, I don't
What's
want to be
happening?
that guy.
Why didn't it work?
Yeah, see, she tries to have a musical number. I think these folks should have a musical number. Cause like I get it, scary bits, big sacrifice or whatever.
Oh! Grace? Freddy! We've got to run. My powers don't work on them. They just keep coming. No, I won't let you. Freddy!
Oh man, that really seems like a dumb thing to do. So there's really no way you can prevent this, huh? I feel like the game implies that there's more ways about than there is.
Oh, God.
I
Oh,
don't know,
God, Freddy.
maybe it's on me for thinking it's like, oh God, this happened, and
By the
now I'm
summoned
like,
the
oh,
Furies.
there's something I could have done, but no,
What?
it's all set in stone.
Those beings were the Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here? I didn't. There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it. There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it. I don't care what brought them. They killed Freddy. You need to help her. I have no power over life and death, Grace. None of us have that. This was no defense or spell of the reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution has been exacted. But now is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price. I'm not leaving Freddy. Not like this. All this magic. There has to be something. Don't tell me there's no way to undo this.
Come. There's nothing more to be done.
You're just gonna steal her hat, Grace? Like we're playing a fucking RPG, and like an iconic character just died, but you're like, they do have a nice hat. That is a nice hat. Would look really nice on me. But yeah, I know. Supposed to be dramatic. Oh,
I'm
we're
sorry it came
drinking?
to this,
Hell
Grace.
yeah.
It's
Love
clear
drinking.
what your friend meant to you.
Drinking's great. Drink water and only water. Don't drink anything else. It should have been me.
How could that happen? Hecate said it wasn't part of the reliquary, so how...
I don't know.
It was an
I might be
attack
completely
on
wrong
you.
here, But I'm just
Grace,
saying,
is
like,
that how Calliope died? Was
like,
she
like
also
somebody
attacked
going,
by the
it
Furies?
should
Do
have
you
been
remember?
you or it should have been
Yeah.
me is like pretty funny.
She meant to
You
use
know?
the mirror, but she never had the
Like,
chance
it should have been me is a bit sad. I kind of get that
before
one.
they came.
But like, if you blame someone
No doubt
else,
sent by the
like,
same person.
like say
Perhaps for the
you're the
same
mother of a recently deceased child,
Who could
and
send the Furies after me?
you're talking to
Even
the person
Hecate
that
had no
say they
idea
were
who
in a
possessed
car
that kind of
accident with,
power.
and you're
No
like,
one
it
does, not
should
these
have been
days.
you.
Hecate
Like,
herself
what
would
an
have been my guess.
obnoxiously
might
and
have, in
terribly
his role
cruel
as
thing
king
to
of old
say to
Olympus, but
somebody.
he is
Like,
long
I can't
gone.
help but find it like absurdly funny.
Clearly someone
It's
can
like
do
just
it.
being like evil. It's like,
Unless they weren't
I'm
summoned.
going to murder
They could have been
a
responding to something
baby.
you did
You know, I'm
unwittingly,
gonna
something
kill this
Calliope also
puppy
did.
just in front of everybody
could
for
be?
no reason.
I'm
Like,
afraid I
it's
have no clue.
comically evil and like bad, I guess. But
I know Calliope was there to use the
I don't
mirror.
know. I'm kind of just choosing
just
options at
feeling.
random here. I don't know what to go with.
still
I
don't
don't know what
understand
to
why.
do.
There's only one use for that mirror. To speak to the Fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
The Fates know all that is or will be. Destiny is theirs to command. Or so it's said. One contacts them either to know one's fate, or to change it. Not that the Fates are likely to oblige.
Can these fates really control the future?
They control the fate of all beings. I imagine it's they who give Apollo his powers, and they who write Hecate's books.
So someone really didn't want Calliope messing with them.
Or you, it seems.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
They're not known to be vindictive. If they don't want to answer, they simply won't.
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They exist to punish. They demanded blood, and blood was taken. It didn't need to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered...
They wouldn't have rested, not ever, until they had their due.
What are the Furies? They didn't seem like people.
Think of them as forces of nature, but an aspect mortals rarely encounter. They're older than any idol. They were created to enforce the ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
Well, there were. Laws even the idols had to obey, from the earliest days of old Olympus. Even if they still existed and you'd broken one, we would all know. These are not petty crimes one stumbles into.
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the Fates.
Well, there is another way to ask them.
I wondered how long that would take. Hecate is enraged. She's threatened to close off the reliquary entirely and forever. Athena is beside herself.
How long have you been standing there?
Long enough. You just had to keep pushing, didn't you? Until you got what you wanted.
This isn't about me. We're out of options, Apollo, and you know there's only one other way to contact the Fates.
Oh, how convenient.
Wait, what's this about some other way? What are you talking about, Persephone?
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time. I thought not.
Hey, it's Troy Baker.
The Fates
What's
will
up,
respond
Troy
to the ruler
Baker?
of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead. What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
Is Apollo right? Is this something you planned all along, Persephone?
Meaning what? What, that I knew what would occur at the reliquary? Perhaps you think I'm the one who unleashed the Furies upon you.
You've waited for this opportunity for over a century.
Waited, yes. Bided my time. And the moment has arrived.
But that's not why you originally agreed to help me?
No, that's not why.
How do we get to Hades? Do we need a key, like the reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to. Then why did you come, Apollo? To gloat? To wish Grace well? Or to actually help? Get us there. I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the Fates. It's simple.
Is that something we can do? Just go to the land of the dead and, overthrow it?
Truth be told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades is yours.
But you can't claim it because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule that we would need to break were we to do this, yes.
So if we go to Hades and, find your throne, how much trouble would that get us into, exactly?
A great deal.
It's not as if Athena could execute Grace a second time.
But she's already been warned about breaking more rules.
The responsibility of this will be mine. Let Athena try to take my throne again.
Is there really no other way to talk to these Fates? Do we have to take the nuclear option?
Do you want to try going back to the reliquary?
No. No. Hell no.
The only other person with a direct connection to the Fates is Apollo here.
You know it doesn't work like that.
Then it's the throne or nothing, isn't it?
Oh, it's another crazy plan, right?
Grace,
I know, but there's no point in stopping now, is there?
I can't. I'm sorry, but this is a step too far.
And consider this,
Pussy.
Apollo. Grace's mortal friend
What?
was slain
Sorry,
by
I've
the
been
Furies.
silent this whole time, just
According
not
to the
saying
old
anything.
laws.
And then I call
Souls
Apollo a
hate it.
pussy. What does that mean?
Hold on, wait. What does that mean? If her soul is in Hades, then...
It means the ruler of Hades can release her.
That's assuming everything remained as it was. Fine. I'll get you into Hades. But I'm not going with you.
Alright,
that's what you
deal
prefer,
weed.
by all
I don't
means.
care.
Let's find
Fucking
Hermes. Get this
Apollo's
over
all
with.
like, "Ugh, I'm mad. This isn't right. What do you mean? What do you mean, you punk ass little fucking bitch?
Shall
Fucking
I
get over
wait
yourself."
here, or
No. I'm not gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me fairly.
See, now this is fine.
Oh, hey, if it isn't Apollo and Grace and, Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
I'm afraid I have to call in that favor. I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
Oh, man, I don't know. Athena specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
This is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells me anything, and you want me to get in huge trouble, but for what?
It's the only way to find out why Calliope was trying to contact the Fates.
The Fates?
There's something going on, Hermes. I'm at the edge of it. But without the Fates, I'll never know the truth.
And that means going to Hades, with or without Athena's permission.
Okay. Signal when you need to come back.
You sure?
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace. And remember, the underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo. Let's go. Welcome to the real underworld.
Wow. It feels so empty. So lonely.
It's not completely empty. Neither is the throne, for that matter. A bitter shade named Orpheus has been squatting on it since my exile. I fully expect he'll be waiting for us.
Who is this Orpheus? The name sounds familiar.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals, regarding how he once came to the underworld to retrieve his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing. Hades tricked him, you see, and with Hades dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
So he's not a fan of yours?
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
You didn't think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
Because it's irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't want him any longer.
And what are we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
Yeah,
you're
like
here
cowboy time.
I'm gonna fight him?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll see.
Cowboy times. Draw first,
Okay,
cheat.
so there's an
Don't
angry
be honorable.
ghost sitting
All
on the
right,
throne.
you be honorable.
Anything
you get
else about
killed.
this
Just
trip
draw
you've
your gun
neglected
and
to mention?
shoot him. That's the cool way
It's
to win
time
a
to
duel.
cross the Styx.
Because, like, that's what happened to Alexander Hamilton. Dude wanted to be a little show-off. Shot first and missed. And then the other guy fucking shot him to death. Whoever that other guy was, he won the duel. I don't think he won anything else. He kind of seemed like a fucking loser, whatever his name was. But, like, you know, he won that duel. Anyway, yeah, back to the game.
The
Now,
ferryman
this is
will come
actually going to
soon.
be fun, because I'm going to have to give Orpheus
As we are
the
not dead,
throne.
you will need to
And be
convince
like, hey,
him you
Orpheus,
are worthy of passage.
it's you, my
State
guy.
your case
You win.
clearly and with determination.
Alright, if you say so.
I am Persephone, also known as Despoina and Kore Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be again. No, Corone, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
I'm the last muse. I'm here to save Freddy. I don't know. I feel like I said I'm the last muse, though. I probably should have said I'm here to save Freddy.
Hey there! I'm Grace, idol and last of the muses. Is that enough?
Oh, so enough.
Of course she's a muse. Why would she lie about such a thing? He says he's always liked the muses and that you're very pretty.
Aw, thanks.
No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Carone. Stop asking.
Has he, always been like this?
Once he was as grim as the grave itself. Time has clearly eroded his gravitas. And it appears I'll have to find Cerberus as he's gotten himself lost. Wonderful. Let's get underway, Carone. It's a long ride to the throne room. I wouldn't touch that. Way too much for you. Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story, every memory winds up here in the water. I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the anger, tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Isn't it?
Everything here is fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right to take it from me.
I don't know much about suffering. You've seen your life disappear. I lost a friend. If I could find her again, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
Someone's coming. There's music floating through. Someone's coming. And it has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do. To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
There's someone singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a muse?
Oh, he's so much more than that.
Someone's
You
coming.
better be ready.
A wolf is waiting in the
He's a
tomb.
master of his
Someone's
craft.
coming.
We have to take
I
back
can feel them howling at the
what
moon.
is mine.
Forget why we came here.
There's a name here
I won't forget,
that reeks
but you
of
can bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It's about time, Persephone.
Orpheus, I've been... What happened to the music?
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, Benny.
Hey.
Welcome to my underworld. Let me treat you to a song, a welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse, Any requests? Questions?
Are you really that good?
Down, loop it. I wouldn't say that I'm good. I wouldn't say that I'm great. I wouldn't say that my timing's perfect. I wouldn't say that I'm late. But you can say that he's the best that's ever been. The best you've ever seen. The best you've ever heard. And I haven't even really sung a single word.
I think I chose poorly.
Okay, just getting a gauge. Not your thing? Try again. Another request?
My friend is dead. Can you help me?
Loop. The river keeps secrets deep in the water. How far do you sink till you're buried below? I challenged the fates and found my Eurydice, but you had to kill her, and I won't let it go. You're asking the wrong person.
I hear your torment and your suffering. They made your love disappear. I lost a friend. If I can find her again, that's why I'm here.
That's why I'm here.
That's why I'm
Orpheus,
here.
you're here for you are stubborn.
This is when you say you're certain you had no control. But I saw you smiling when your husband condemned my soul.
The throne was stolen after I murdered the king. You should be grateful and thank me for everything, and yet you scream like a boy. You kick the ground. I was a slave.
Eurydice is gone because you did nothing.
Orpheus, there was nothing I could do.
I saw your whispers, poison behind your king.
Wasn't me.
If I cannot have my revenge, you're the next best thing.
Orpheus.
Instead of a life of despair, Hades would have ended you there. This place would still be humming.
Oh, I rather doubt that.
Doesn't make it any less true.
I'm high. Am I the one on trial now? I spent millennia wondering if I hadn't tried to interfere.
You'd be with her now.
But how? I made a young and stubborn vow. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
I think Orpheus should stay right where he is.
We throw all our secrets into the water. It doesn't take long till they spill out to sea. Yet there are some things that even kings can never know. And my heart still sinks for Eurydice. No, nothing has changed, and I won't let it go.
You dare.
She does indeed. What have you to say for yourself now, Persephone? Still the innocent victim?
I have done nothing but help you, Grace, even after you challenged me in my own domain. And this is how you repay me? I should have known.
Okay. Let's examine that for a moment. You were very eager to come here, providing not one, but two convenient reasons why I should join you. You've wanted this for so long, you'd say anything, right? You'd lie to Apollo, lie to Hermes, and lie to me. And you'd probably think nothing of it.
If If I might ask, dear Muse, what exactly is it that Persephone offered you?
A way to bring Freddie back from the dead. She's here somewhere. Supposedly.
Persephone promised that, did she? What she failed to tell you is that the rules of death are not so easily circumvented. I, of anyone, should know.
And the Fates?
Even if you could contact them, Grace, I assure you, they simply wouldn't care.
And there we have it.
I won't apologize to you, Spirit. I did what I could for you. Why you continue to blame me is beyond my—
You gave me hope, Persephone. That, I think, was the cruelest cut of all.
I should have realized it sooner. Before we even came here. I guess neither of us is as smart as we think we are.
And neither of us will get what we want today.
As opposed to your original plan, where that would have only been me.
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Why? We can't bring her back.
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet, you might have spoken to her. I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
Hey.
Freddie, you're here.
Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
Alright. Ah, fuck. Well. Yeah. Alright. Hold on. I'll come back with but why, because I think it's very funny to ask that, but I do have to be right back. Heyo, what's up? I'm back. Only took me like way too long. But yeah. But why, Freddy? But why'd you have to die?
But you sacrificed yourself. For me.
Well, yeah. I'd do anything for you, Grace. Hey, what was the alternative? I let the Furies kill you instead? That's not how this story ends.
This isn't a story, Fred.
You're wrong. It is a story. And you need to finish it. Without me. Hey, no.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone you really need to meet.
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace. Idols don't...
Is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul. Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
But what about the memories?
The memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become a reflection of a reflection.
Whatever you say, very, very quiet person.
You knew this truth once, Persephone.
So, Han, say for example, I do this. Okay. Right on. Yeah. Alright. Well, I already went to the main menu, so... I'll do this later. See you later.